Yo, what's up, guys? What up? Whoop! Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, Big Al, I'm sorry about the Pacers. I did not bet on the Pacers. Yo, we need a Julio home run. A Julio home run, I will give 5 people on this fucking live stream. Dude, if Julio goes yard, I will give 5 people $100. He has one more at-bat, most likely. Most likely one more at-bat. We need a Julio home run. We need it! Anyways, what book do you guys want to look at? What book? What book? What's up, TJ McConnell? Dude, everyone's been saying I look exactly like TJ McConnell. Dude, we need a fucking Julio home run. Sheesh. Happy hour. Anyways, let's find some bets. We did have some good straight bets today on Rebet. The Rockies won, the Angels won. But let's start getting in some slips for tomorrow. What book do you guys want to look at? Should we do a prize pick slip? Oh, damn. Yo. Praying you hit, bro. Send me $100 first. Dude, if Julio Rodriguez goes yard, I swear, I'm going to give away a lot of money if Julio Rodriguez goes yard. So you better have your fingers crossed. You better be praying for our boy Julio. But anyways, let's get in some bets for tomorrow. I saw some early value. Some good shit to lock in. What book do you guys want to do? We can do PrizePicks or we can start on Better. Dude, honestly, let's start out on PrizePicks. PrizePicks. Dude, I met a guy in my neighborhood today who, he uses PrizePicks. How did he hear about them? From Trent. Anyways, PrizePicks has, there's some solid esports value available. I could use $100, bro. Well, you better pray on Julio Rodriguez to go yard. Yo, but anyways, let's build a PrizePick slip. What do we say? Let's build a PrizePick slip. Oh my God. Okay, so the first play I'm going to go with is Forzy over 10 headshots, esports. You know, there's always solid value in esports. So you can see here kind of every other sports book has Forzy's line higher. You got to be finding value. First step to being a profitable sports bettor. So Forzy over 10 headshots. And then let's see what else we got. And pray for our boy, Julio Rodriguez. Yo, but anyways, let's get in a slip. So, second pick we have for tomorrow. Oh, shit, I like this. She's the GOAT of the WNBA. Courtney Williams. Also, let me know, do you guys like music on streams or no? I feel like the chat is very indecisive about music. We can play music, we cannot play music. I'm open to whatever. But anyways, second play, Courtney Williams over 5.5 assists. FanDuel, every sports book has her over heavily favored. And again, PrizePicks is a fixed payout sports book. You take her over, you take her under, you're going to get the same payout regardless. So even if you don't use these other sports books, still want to look at their lines as like, you know, a source of information. Anyways, let's finish this slip. Why is there so much value, man? Anyways, final play is going to be BBL, Big Booty Latinas, and by that I mean the German Basketball League. BBL. What a great name for a basketball league. Under 5.5 rebounds. I mean, obviously a very random play, but it does check out from a value perspective. I mean, the books that do post odds on the BBL, they all have Jonas, his under is heavily favored. So this would be a 3-pick entry. As you may know, PrizePicks recently, they used to only give you, a 5x payout for 3-pick entries. They improved it to 6x, which obviously makes PrizePicks a little more compelling, especially for their 3-pick entries. So this is what I got locked in. How you guys doing, man? We hit on DraftKings Pick 6. I'm ready for the in-play runs. What do you guys think about this PrizePicks play? Yo, can somebody put the link in the chat, please? Please, somebody put the link in the chat so I can share it with everyone else. Dude, I'm such a fucking degenerate! I was so excited to gamble. 3-pick entry on PrizePicks, parlayed with a Heineken. Life does not get better. My life, Dort is so lucky. Can someone clutch up with a link? Anyways, the link is in the chat for the PrizePicks slip if you want to tail it. 25% profit boost for pick 6. Is that true? Let's see. 25% early profit boost for MLB pick 6. There we go. 3 MLB profit boosts, actually. So we have 3 profit boosts. Alex, do underdog. I'll do underdog in 18 minutes once we get to midnight. I already hit my daily cap for underdog. Yo, so let's do some MLB plays, maybe on DraftKings Pick 6. If they've already posted MLB lines, have they? They have. So let's build some slips on DraftKings Pick 6. So let's see, what do we get here? What do we get here? So what do we think about these 2 picks? Lindor under 1.5 bases. Honestly, this is solid. I wouldn't run these plays without the promo, but with the promo, both of these plays are very solid. I'm on a heater right now, Alex. There we fucking go. Yo, Mark Juarez. Mark Juarez, what did you win today? Lag? Yo, music or no music? Do you guys like music or no music? Yo! What do you think about this play? DraftKings Pick 6. 2-pick entry. Anyways, 2-pick entry. DraftKings. So all of these bets have a max betting limit of $25. I'm just going to run them all on the same thing. What sportsbook do we want to look at? What sportsbook? What do we want to do, man? Let's see. Someone said there's WNBA discounts on Pick 6. Oh, shit. Paige Buckers. So, let's do these DraftKings discounts. Or, sorry, DraftKings Pick 6. If you use PrizePicks, DraftKings Pick 6 is basically a duplicate of it, but more value on DraftKings Pick 6. Also, there's just more discounts. Okay, let's get in this DraftKings discount. So, 3-point discount on Paige Buckers. And honestly, there's some crazy WNBA value right now, actually. Yo, so check out this play. Hamby under 17.5 points. You guys like the WNBA? You can see every other fantasy site has her line at 16.5. PrizePicks, whatever. Some of these books even have her line at 14.5. Better 16.5. So, what do we think, man? Little 2-pick entry on DraftKings Pick 6. Again, this is basically PrizePicks. They just have a lot more promos. Dude, Caitlin Clark. Dude, she came back from the injury. Also, when I was in Indiana, I honestly think I saw more Fever jerseys than Pacers jerseys. It's crazy, dude. That city loves fucking Caitlin Clark. Indianapolis is a WNBA city. I think it's a WNBA city. Anyways, what are the odds for Game 6? -180. Do we bet on the Pacers? FanDuel is already arbitrage to bet online. Yo, who do we think is winning Game 6? Serious question. Who's winning Game 6? Who do we think is winning Game 6? Oh, shit, dude. But we do have some early value we got to look at. Do we like the Pacers? One of these two bets has to be profitable, right? This is an arbitrage bet. It's a crossed market. One of those two bets has to be profitable because the market's crossed and you could bet both to guarantee a risk-free profit. I mean, granted, the game's not till Thursday, but who do I want to put my money on early? You can see Circa. Circa's known to be a really sharp book. They're opening the Pacers at only +165. Do we like +184? I think so. Yo, you gotta ride the Pacers. You gotta. $1,600? Who do we like Game 6? Yo, did Julio go yard? Please don't tell me he grounded out. Oh, he's up next. Come on, Julio. Come on, J-Rod is shit. Anyways, I bet on the Pacers. +184. The market is crossed. So you have a high confidence in your edge, right? Like, I mean, one of those two bets has to be profitable, considering you could bet both of them to guarantee a risk-free profit. If you guys use DraftKings, like the regular sports book, here's a super good WNBA bet for tomorrow. Sophia Cintron over 12.5 points at -115. Caesars has the over. DraftKings has no lean in their market. Same price on the over and the under. Caesars has the over, heavily favored. And DraftKings is arbitrage crossed with both ProfitX and no vig. So you have a high confidence in your edge, right? One of these two bets has to be profitable. Her over at -115 or under at +116. DraftKings is a super square book, a super, exploitable sports book, but hey, what book do we want to look at? Let's see. So we got in a PrizePicks play again, 3-pick entry. Maybe we got to get in some FanDuel plays. I fucking hate Julio. Lined out to center. Lift the ball. There goes the parlay. Anyways, let's see what else there is. Yo, let's do a better slip. You guys like better? Let's do a better slip, okay? So the first play we have is Luzardo. Fucking Julio, bro. Ah! Yo! Julio. Anyways, Luzardo, under 6.5 strikeouts. I'm not sure if PrizePicks has lines posted for tomorrow, but right off the OddsJam Positive EV tool, just compares fantasy lines to sports books. On better, take his over, under, same payout. Every fucking sports book has his under, as a massive favorite. So, let's build a slip around it. Come in. So, let's go. Let's build a play. This is a better picks play for tomorrow. Do you guys like better plays? If not, I don't have to do them. We don't have to do them in future streams. So, yeah, PrizePicks doesn't even have a regular strikeout lineup for him. They only have demons and goblins. What's the best state for sports betting, DFS, and good weather? Probably Arizona. Arizona's a very solid state for sports betting. A lot of sports books. I lived in Arizona for a bit, a few years ago. Really obviously good weather. But anyways, let's keep rolling. Yo, did you guys come to a decision on if we play music or not on live streams? Dude, I just feel like it's harder to stay focused. Yo, so I have 3 picks so far. Honestly, is there anything positively correlated? Honestly, this. Okay, this works well. Yo, so this is going to be my 5-pick better entry for tomorrow. 20x payout. 5-pick entry on better. Luzardo, under, and K's. 3 WNBA unders. Can somebody put the link in the chat? Can somebody put the link in the chat? Can somebody put the link in the chat if you're tailing this better play? I gotta lock this in. Fuck, dude, my phone's gonna die. Yo, 3-pick entry. Or sorry, 5-pick entry. What am I saying? Alex, are you stupid? I'm not stupid. I don't know. Okay, let's keep rolling. So we have Perry under 0.5 point. Again, when I have this current phone connected, it just doesn't work. We got Burton over, Boston over. These are kind of perfect picks, if you ask me. And then we have Citron over 12.5. So, a decent amount of WNBA value available right now. 5-pick entry. Link, please, if anyone can. Yeah, Arizona's great. If any of you want good weather, especially, right now it's summer, so you don't really want to be in Arizona. You don't really want to be in Arizona during summer, but it's, they have a shit ton of sports books in Arizona. Live in Tempe, it's great weather, it's cheap. It's cheap. Scottsdale is cheap. A lot of good books. There's just a lot of opportunity. Whoa. So let's see what else we can do. Oh, shit. Check this out. Check this out. God damn it. FanDuel just bumped their line. Never mind. I was looking at the over 8.5 runs in the Blue Jays game. Wait, is this still here? Let's see. They locked the entire game. Damn. So I missed it. So check out this play. Casey Mize under. Casey Mize. Yo, this is an amazing play on FanDuel. Mize under 4.5 strikeouts. Arbitrage to Novig. You could bet the over here. Because these two books have such different odds, all books set their own odds. The under here, make a risk-free profit. But again, these exchanges are pretty sharp. So usually what I do is like whatever, FanDuel's giving me $50 max. I could go over to Novig and just, you know, whatever, arbit for $1 profit. But because I'm max limited on FanDuel, I'm not going to do that. So FanDuel's the only book with the over favored. DraftKings, Novig have the under heavily favored. So anyways, I got that locked in. So we already are on this Cintrone play. Okay, whatever. Let's see what else we got. What other books do we want to look at, man? I'm going to do underdog in 4 minutes once my daily betting limits kind of reset. Let me do another PrizePicks play. You guys like PrizePicks. I like PrizePicks. I like PrizePicks. So this is just right off the OddsJam, you know, fantasy optimizer. It just points out line discrepancies. Nothing complicated. You want to find some value. So PrizePicks has the line at, you know, 15.5. Every other book like Hot Streak, a book that specializes in esports, line lower, under favored. I mean, pretty clear value on this play. All these sports books set their own lines, which is stupid, but they do it because they want to be unique. I don't know why they do it, but they would make more money, I feel like, if they all set the exact same odds. But whatever. Siakam, they already bumped him up to 28.5. Dude, PrizePicks has been moving a little quicker with these bumps, but it is what it is. Can't control that. Fuck. Let's see what else there is, though. Let's see what we got. No. So, dude, I honestly had never heard of this league before I started sports betting. That's what's amazing about sports betting. You learn about leagues you never otherwise would have heard of. And again, what is amazing about esports is there's just, these guys go hard as fuck, dude. They play like a million games a day. So here's a solid, very solid 3-pick entry. There's a lot of value on PrizePicks right now, honestly. 3-pick entry, all unders. The Addy Daddy. What's up, Hector? What's up, Hector? PrizePicks has good value right now. They really do. Yo, thank you, Brady. Brady put the link in the chat. Appreciate you, Brady. The BBL League? Yeah. You guys know what a BBL is? You know what a BBL is? 3-pick entry. Get it locked in. I put the link in the chat. Should we do some underdog? Play the gambling song, Alex. Yo, if you guys haven't heard this song, it's about all of you. This song. What is this song called? This is the song. Dude, I heard this song on Spotify. What do we want to do? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's check out FanDuel and maybe Underdog. New day. We just hit midnight, which is really good. Is there any home run value for tomorrow? No. No home run value. Damn. Let's see. No, there actually is some home run value. I'm fucking retarded. Where is our guy Julio? Dude. Come on, man. Anyways, man, FanDuel is always good for early home run value. They always have a ton of good lines. They will get reduced. Again, they're good lines. So let's see what we got. Lewis Robert, Ian Happ, and Nolan Gorman, plus 540. No other book even offering above like plus 420. There is some beautiful home run value available right now. But let's see what we can do. So we got 2 picks so far. No. Nolan Gorman, or do we want Lewis Robert? Lewis Robert is a little lower in terms of the... Anyways, let's see if we can do a little home run parlay. Kyle Tucker, they actually bumped the wrong direction. Let me see. Let's see. Let's do a home run parlay for tomorrow. And pray to God Julio gets another at-bat, dude. I'm praying. So Kyle Tucker plus 400. I like that. So this is the best home run value kind of off the open. But what I want to do is let's see what else we got. Underdog, it's 12. Wake and cash. I know I've been hot on Underdog, but give me 1 sec to finish this FanDuel parlay. And then we can move on. Dude, please give my man Julio another at-bat. Please! Give Julio another at-bat. Fuck, dude. So they just unfortunately bumped down Lewis Robert from plus 560. This is what I mean when I say FanDuel moves all these lines insanely quickly, and you really have to be on top of it. Yo, did you guys get the better link, or do I need to post it in the chat? I'll post the better link in the chat just in case people didn't get it. And then we'll do... Anyways, shut up. Let's see what else we got. So we have some early FanDuel value popping up, which we can look at here in a second. But maybe let's finish. I mean, dude, FanDuel always has so much value off the open. Look at that beautiful value on the Red Sox right now. This is hitting. Are there any promos? FanDuel oftentimes posts their promos at this time of day. So let's see. Okay, so the best home run value, Tucker, Gorman, and then I just paired in Red Sox, -0.5 on the first 5 innings run line. But let's see what else we have. What other promos were there? So they have a 50% profit boost. I'm just going to put it on Tucker. Again, this is what I think is the best home run value right now, just right off the OddsJam positive EV tool. I mean, you know, there's thousands of books that have home run lines up. Or sorry, there's thousands possible MLB bets. We want to zone in on the pick with the best possible value. And they also have an NHL profit boost, so maybe we take a look at that. What do we say? Let's see. What do you got for us in the Panthers game? Jake Wallman assist. What do we like? Jake Wallman to get an assist? Sure. Underdog. We can do underdog. Alex, I'm going to Arizona for 4 days. Do you think that's enough time to sign up for all the sports books and make money? Yes, I do. If you have 4 days in any new state, you have plenty of time to do the sign-up bonuses. I mean, every state you go to, hopefully has at least some new sports books you can take advantage of. 4 days is more than enough. I would go to the state, arb the fuck out of the sports books, and then move on. But let's get an underdog fantasy play. You guys want underdog? I think I saw some people asking for underdog. So we have Sabrina. They don't have a regular line for her on PrizePicks. I do hate that about PrizePicks. Like, I feel like they're changing everything to basically just being demons and goblins. And demons and goblins have literal trash payouts. But anyways, you see Sabrina on underdog. Take her over under, same payout. All the sports books have Sabrina Carpenter's over heavily favored. Then we have Foreplay. What was this guy's name? Foreplay Cabilio. I will bet on anything. So we got one beautiful pick so far, which is a WNBA pick. No NBA. Yo, who are we betting on game? Well, I already bet. I'm betting on the Pacers game 4. We need it, bro. We need it. We need it. Why is it so hard to complete an underdog streak? Because you need 11 picks to win in a row. Wallman. Wait, what was the play? Wallman to record a point. This was the FanDuel profit boost. Oh my God. Dude, underdog is so fucking stupid. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this line. Woo! Woo! Look at this line, baby. Halliburton, over 25.5 PRAs. I get it. He played like shit tonight. He's probably still overrated. A couple clutch shots, but I still think Halliburton's kind of overrated. Anyways, every other book has this line at 26.5. What are you doing, underdog? What are you doing? Yo, 3-pick entry. Underdog fantasy. Get this locked in extremely fast. These are 3 extremely sharp picks. Unfortunately, they limit me to only $25 max. 6x payout. Look at this. Look at this guy. Buddha. His line is at 12.5. You will never see this in the NBA. PrizePicks has his line in all other sports books at 14.5. That's fuck. It's removed. Never mind. They just removed it. What? Y'all are killing me. There's actually a lot of value on PrizePicks right now. So you can see they already locked the previous play. That's the problem with underdog, man. There's so much value. They just bump shit quick. They bump shit quick. Do you have a video on how to complete an underdog streak? Fuck yeah, I do. Yo, also I have a video to show you guys. I got a video to show you guys. Yo, let me show you the video. Let me show you the video I just texted Trent. Oh shit. Let's lock in this underdog play and let me know in the chat what other sportsbooks you guys want to look at. So here's a video on underdog streaks for whoever in the chat was just asking about it. How old is LeBron James? How high are you? I'm high as shit. I'm just kidding. I'm really not high. I've had 2 Heinekens tonight. I watched the first half of the game with my friend. But wait, I gotta show you guys this clip. This is for all the homies. This is for all the homies. How do I airdrop this? You guys will like this shit. Ooh. Yo, please get on base for our boy Julio, man. How do you airdrop? Yo, so you can see Underdog will start to bump these picks, but I'm going to do more Underdog picks. Don't you worry about that. What? Did this send or did this not send? What the fuck? I'm trying to share this video with my fake phone. This is my phone for Dude, why is airdrop so complicated? Ah! Did it take it? God damn it, Julio. God damn it. I don't know how to do this, man. Let's just do this for a bit. Maybe this will work at some point. Let's see what other books we got to look at. What? Anyways, I'm not getting it, but it's hilarious. Let me see if I can pull it up on my... fuck. God damn it. Your audio is muted on the gallery. Sleeper, Caitlin Clark discount, please. Yo, it was working. That's what I was trying to do, airdrop. I was trying to take the video, except... Yo, watch this shit. Just watch this shit real quick.
Everywhere.
Man, I'm telling you, yes it is. I'm telling you, you can't.
Did you hear about it on social media?
Yeah, that's how I first heard.
Trent?
At
ya? Book it with Trent? That's how you heard about it? Oh my God.
We gonna go with it?
Is it actually?
That's how I heard about
He's such a fucking problem, bro.
Why?
He's such a... Bro, everybody in my neighborhood has been hearing about PrizePicks from Book with Trent. Dude, PrizePicks is fucking everywhere.
Man, I'm telling you, yes it is. I'm telling you, you can't.
Did you hear about it on social media?
Yeah, that's how I first heard.
Trent? At ya? Book it with Trent? That's how you heard about it? Oh my God.
We gonna go with it?
Is it actually?
That's how I heard about
He's such a fucking problem, bro.
It's so funny.
Why?
He's such a... Bro, everybody in my neighborhood has been hearing about PrizePicks from Book with Trent. Dude, PrizePicks is fucking everywhere.
Man, I'm telling you, yes it is. I'm telling you, you can't.
Did you hear about it on social media?
Yeah, that's how I first heard.
Trent?
They did.
At ya? Book it with Trent? That's how you heard about it? Oh my God.
We gonna go with it?
Is it actually?
That's how I heard about
He's such a fucking problem, bro.
Why?
He's such a... Bro, everybody in my neighborhood has been hearing about PrizePicks from Book with Trent. Dude, PrizePicks is fucking everywhere.
Man, I'm telling you, yes it is. I'm telling you, you can't.
Did you hear about it on social media?
Yeah, that's how I first heard.
Trent? At ya? Book it with Trent? That's how you heard about it? Oh my God.
I don't know why all the values on that.
Is it actually?
That's how I heard about
He's such a fucking problem, bro.
Why?
He's such a... Bro, everybody in my neighborhood has been hearing about PrizePicks from Book with Trent. Dude, PrizePicks is fucking everywhere.
Man, I'm telling you, yes it.
Aight. 3-pick entry on Underdog Fantasy. Get it locked in. Turn it off and run UCLA. He really just keeps the yapping, huh? Shut the fuck up, X-Ray Legend. Dude, who is this dude in the chat? X-Ray Legend, med school student. Yo, X-Ray Legend, are you in med school? I feel like you're in med school. That's why you're mad at the world. Can you do the sleeper discount, please? Yeah, this is a sleeper discount. Yo, X-Ray Legend. X-Ray Legend. I can't hear you. Why can't you guys hear me? Underdog Play is in the chat. Okay, let's do the sleeper discount. Oh! Yo. Whoa. So, early lines are coming out, and there's actually some solid sleeper value available. Again, sleeper they charge a lot of juice. So in general, I don't run many regular plays on sleeper, but we're getting this at minus 208. On sleeper, Hot Streak has it minus 356. You know, most of these books only have one-way markets. Like, you can only bet on Neesmith's over, but Neesmith, under 2.5 threes. This is a really good pick. Yo, this is a really good pick. The Neesmith under. So this is what I'm going to get locked in for the sleeper discount. What else do we got? Where you going? What else do we like? So we got a couple underdog picks. Is there anything on pick 6? Alex, eat dick and sit on a cake, or eat a cake and sit on a dick? Your video was so fucking loud. Sorry. Do pick 6. Let's see. What do we have on pick 6? I don't know if there's any value right now. No value on pick 6. I already did the discounts. What else do we got? What do we got? Let's see. Crossed market. Yo, this play looks incredible on flip. A lot of liquidity on no vig. Alex, can I have your sister's number? How old are you? Why don't you become a sports betting quant? Sounds kind of boring if I'm not gonna lie. Yo, so we have a crossed market here. This is arbitrage. God damn it. Dude, they've been bumping things so fast on flip. All the really good value. I wanted to bet this at minus 145. It just moved to minus 180. It's still actually, I got a sleeper play. I actually think this play on sleeper is pretty solid. If you wanted a sleeper play, here's a play. 2024 flip, I was running them. They barely bumped. They only bumped the sleeper play, I think, by like 0.2, which is like 3 cents. Anyways, there's some really good value on FanDuel. FanDuel, arbitrage to Pinnacle. So one of these two bets has to be profitable. If you're in Canada and have access to both, you know, you could bet the over on one book, the under on a different book to guarantee a profit. So, you know, one of the two bets is good. Oh, this is the under. Yo, we're going to be able to slam this. Fuck, dude, I bet all my money on the fucking Thunder. Or sorry, on the Pacers. Sig and Kalshi are getting sued. I worked at Sig. It's a great place. If any of you want a good job where you get paid a lot and you're smart, definitely apply to SIG. Really solid. Dude, that company, I swear to God, everyone I worked with once I entered the workforce was so much smarter than everybody I met in college and high school. The workforce is just like smart fucking people. Anyways, I deposited it into FanDuel because I just bet all my money on the Pacers for Game 6, so the Pacers better fucking win. Yo, Mom, if you're on the live stream, what up, girl? I love when my mom tunes into live streams. I'm actually talking to her. Yo, another crossed market, a fair amount of liquidity on PrizePicks. This seems incredible. Antonio, yo, this is the first Italian MLB player in history. Antonio, let's go to Antonio. We did do good on our Fliff straight bets today. That was encouraging. I love when I win straight bets, as well as when I win parlays. This is what you want to be on. Yo, this is a very good play. Lock it in. So, PrizePicks, peer-to-peer betting exchange, no betting limits, so it's swarming, which, please tell me they didn't just bump it. Dude, I'm giving you guys too much time to bet it. The problem is I'm giving you guys too much time to bet it. God damn. What car do you drive? I don't have a car. I don't want a car. Dude, if I had a car, I would be so lazy. I don't have a car. You know why I don't have a car? If you don't have a car, number one, you walk everywhere. It's good exercise. I gotta be exercising. People are already telling me I'm looking fat. You exercise more if you don't have a car. And also, dude, Uber is just so cheap nowadays. Why would I have a car? Who the fuck do I look like? Jeff Bezos? No, I'm not buying some Mercedes. I do know how to drive, though. How do you get places? You take an Uber. You take an Uber. You take an Uber. Let's say a new car is $20,000. In Uber, anywhere where I want to go in Virginia, any fucking place I want to go in Virginia is a $20 Uber. So I could get 1,000 Uber rides before I buy a car. And that doesn't even count insurance. No. Doesn't count insurance. Doesn't count gas. Why? I don't understand why most of my friends have cars. Especially the ones who work remotely. But anyways. So again, I really do like to camp on the ARB tool. Especially because PrizePicks and Novig have entered kind of the arena. Again, whenever there's arbitrage, you can bet the over on one book, Novig, the under on FanDuel, guarantee a profit. We know one of these two bets has to be profitable. And depending on the liquidity on PrizePicks and Novig, FanDuel logged me out again. The value is usually on the softer book, which is why it's nice to use the arbitrage tool to find bets, because there's millions of odds available across sports books. You're just looking for the few plays that are actually good. And arbitrage tells you, by definition, one of these two bets is good. The over or the under. The over at plus 105 on Novig. There's a decent amount of liquidity. It's swarming with sharps. There's a lot of good plays. Halliburton, we're already on his over, but we'll lock it in again. So usually what I do to kind of round out my night is I just check the arbitrage tool and I hammer every bet on FanDuel and DraftKings. I love you, Mom. Look at this play on Robbie Ray. Crossed market. This bet is profitable or this bet is profitable. Every other book has this minus 200. Novig's a pretty tight market, but again, it's two-way. Why did DraftKings log me out? Have you ever had a car? Yeah, I had a car in college. I had a car in college. What is my DraftKings verification code? 926613. Don't steal my password. Yo, what up, Mom? Yo, my mom just texted me. She's on. What car, Alex? I had a Volkswagen Jetta. Volkswagen Jetta. It's a beautiful car. People always told me it was a girly car. But remember, girly cars get the girls. Every girl loves Volkswagens. I don't know why. I don't know if it's German and girls like Germans. This is the beautiful car I had, bro. I honestly don't want a car. I've been thinking about getting a car at various points, but I would just I wouldn't exercise. I really wouldn't exercise. I wouldn't leave my house. Why would I leave my house? Anyways, what other books do we have? What car do you have now? I said I don't have a car. I don't have a car right now. Should we do another underdog play? Damn, dude. There's some good mainline value available as well. Check out this. D-backs minus 1.5 at plus 186. What do we think about the Diamondbacks? I think yes. No other book offering above plus 170. If you D-vig, all these books make money by, charging a spread. FanDuel has a 38-cent spread. They're just like a stockbroker. Yo, I'll buy a stock at 166 or I'll sell it at 204. They're market makers. So if we just remove the VIG, does my voice still sound weird? I feel like it does. I'm self-conscious about it. But the fair price with the VIG removed, plus 178. On FanDuel, we're getting, what was it? Dude, I always have so many tabs open. You guys got to tell me to reduce the number of tabs I have open. It's a problem. Because then I forget where I was. So I already bet this. D-backs minus 1.5. We're getting this at plus 186. FanDuel is saying it's fair. That's a market with no juice. What stock should I buy? All I do... Dude, I did hear a very simple piece of advice on investing. What do I do with all my money? Most of it, I just put into Google. Someone told me, it's like I don't even remember who. I think I heard it once and then I heard it again. Oh shit, here's another crossed market. This makes no sense. You can get Abbott's over at plus 100, his under at plus 118. If you're in Canada and you actually have access to Pinnacle, you could arbitrage bet the shit out of this. I'm not in Canada, so I don't. But you just buy Google stock. Why do you buy Google? They own the fucking internet, dude. They own the internet. Why would you not want to buy Google stock? They own the internet. They own the internet. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Why? Why wouldn't you buy any other? Buy Google. They own the internet. Why buy Tesla? Anyways. S&P 500. Yo, Alex, can you play UCLA? Yeah, I can. I love this song. She be trying to party. Yo, is there anything else? Let's see if we can do an underdog play. Body. Let's see what we can do. I love live streaming, dude. Dude, look at this line. Look at this line. Look at this line. No, sir. Underdog, 14.5. Every other book, 16.5. Like, esports has inefficiencies, levels of line discrepancies. You just don't see it in any other sport. There's just too many esports games. These books can't keep up. They can't keep up with Alex. They can't. She be trying to party. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? Yo, 11 here, every other book. Like, you would never see, you know, Siakam's rebound plus assist line at 10 on one book. You know, 11 on another book. Like, you don't... Esports is amazing for that reason. Party. Let's see what there is on Underdog. Encarnacion. Under 1.5 bases, every book has his under heavily favored. Underdog fantasy, you take his over, you take his under, you get the same payout. Damn it, they added a multiplier on it. Fuck. Too late, too late. I was too late. She be trying to party. She be trying to party. 3-pick entry on Underdog Fantasy. Some early esports value. 3-pick entry. Where did my other play go? Where did my other play go? Dude, they don't even tell you your play was removed. They just fucking remove it in your face. She just moved to LA. Any of you guys live in LA? Tell me about the riots. Are they as bad as people say? Overblown? What do we think? Dude, wow. There is a good amount of shit right now. 3-pick entry. 1, 2, 3. She just moved to LA. Go to you. Alex, you can't sing. This song made us so much money. This is a great song. Can you turn up the song? $25 max bet size I get. Such bullshit, but Breaking clouds. I hear you too much. Okay. You don't like the sound of my voice? Damn. Damn. Damn, bro. The fuck? She just moved to LA. Anyways, what else do we like? Did we already get this locked in on FanDuel? Antonio. Nope, we didn't. -112. There's always so much fucking value off the open. FanDuel crossed with no vig. FanDuel only buck with the under favored for Centazella. Everyone else has his over heavily favored. Seems good. Yo, anyone going to Indy for Game 6? I thought about it, but... dude, I'm tired. Also, Indy sucks, dude. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Indianapolis. That is a boring city. Not a lot of stuff going on. Not a lot of stuff going on. Maybe in the future it'll get more fun. I don't know. It's very boring. Also, I feel like everyone talks so much hype about Indy's such a big sports city, dude. No, they're not. Nobody gives a fuck, dude, there. Yo, so check out Dabble. This is a crazy, crazy play. Crazy play. Bailey Falter. Okay? Look at this. Every book has his under like minus 160. Please play Tootsie Slide next. I do love that song. Your Pride Month friends are there. I do love Pride Month. I guess. Wait, what? Bailey Falter, under and pitching outs. Obviously, you can't run straight bets on Dabble, so this isn't literally arbitrage. But you still know one of the two bets has to be profitable. You still can't have a crossed market. This Bailey Falter play is incredible. Is he driving Maserati? This Bailey Falter play is incredible. When is the fan meetup? Dude, I would be down to meet in Vegas. I do really love Vegas. In some ways. It's a good meetup spot. But so this is my 3-pick entry on Dabble. This is an absolutely incredible play. So if there's other picks you want to run, you know, run them. There we go. I got it locked in. What do we think? Here's another one. The question is, are we going to be able to get to Fliff in time? Arbitrage to both no vig, Fliff, crossed market. You can see right here, minus 110. Arbitrage to no vig. You could bet both. If you bet the max on Fliff and then take out the liquidity on no vig, you would make $21 risk-free. Because these books have such different prices, so let's see. Where is the Diamondbacks game? Brandon Pafat, under 17.5 outs. Yep. Lock it in. I'm giving you time. If you're on YouTube, Twitch has a little bit less of a delay. What's your advice for betting? Have fun with it. Alex, you're the reason I don't do cocaine. Man, maybe people will never believe me. I've never done cocaine. Maybe one day. Yo, this play actually looks crazy on PrizePicks. So now we have a new crazy good play on PrizePicks. What are they doing with this line posted? MLB. Sentazella. Again, PrizePicks. If they load. Nick Kurtz walk-off for the Fliff 2-leg. No way. The Diamondbacks won? God damn. The D-backs won, who we were supposed to have money on. But people front ran me and I wasn't even able to get on. Anyways, what are we talking about? What was I just looking at? This play is crazy on PrizePicks. Anthony Santazella under 3.5 earned runs. No vig is offering $1,000 on the over at plus 144, which means the under is the favored or more likely outcome, right? Like if a really sharp better, dude, there's now 1.6K in liquidity. If someone's offering, a sharp better is offering the over at plus 144, that means they're trying to bet the under at minus 144. So, you know what I mean? You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see what else there is on PrizePicks. No, man. Yeah, we got to get in a play. PrizePicks, fair amount of value right now. Not too disappointed in that. Not too disappointed in the value. Honestly, dude, sports betting, so fun. I don't even know what it is about it. It's just fun. Cali bettors can't do our betting. That's not nice. The A's won. Dude. Yeah, I was trying to bet on the A's on the live stream plus 120. I gave out a huge parlay with it that ended up cashing, but they bumped the A's from plus 120 to plus 110, so I didn't bet it. Because I'm fucking stupid. Yo, thank you, Vinny Curry. Yo, Vinny Curry, you're actually the man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you always posting the link in the live stream. Anyways, there's not really much other value for tomorrow. I mean, there kind of is, but a lot of it I feel like we got locked in. Dude, I get tired so early. I'm getting old. Fuck, dude. Anyways, good night, boys.